Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Abel, the son of Adam and Eve, is the first person we meet in Hebrews 11's Hall of Faith. It says, "By faith Abel brought God a better offering than Cain did. By faith he was commended as righteous when God spoke well of his offerings, and by faith Abel still speaks, even though he is dead." So if Abel is still speaking, what does he say? Adam and Eve raised a farmer, Cain, and a shepherd, Abel. Both occupations were respectable. When it came time to sacrifice, Cain brought some of his produce, and Abel brought the firstborn of his flock and fat portions. The Bible doesn't specifically say if God had told what type of offering he wanted, and scholars debate whether God would have accepted only a blood sacrifice, or if Cain had just failed to bring God his best. But after studying this passage, along with other Bible passages, I think even if the brothers had brought the same offering, God would have accepted Abel's and rejected Cain's. Because I think Abel would tell us that it's all about the heart attitude. Remember, man sees the outward appearance, but God looks on the heart. And God saw Cain's heart. The anger and rebellion in his heart showed on his face when God rejected him. God knew his motivation. He saw Cain going through the motions, and Abel bringing a sacrifice by faith with a humble heart. In Amos 5:21, God chastised Israel for the same thing Cain had done. He said, I despise your feast days, and I do not savor your sacred assemblies." They had done things right, according to the law, but God told them that He would not accept their sacrifice, because their heart attitudes were all wrong. Remember Jesus' parable about the two men praying in the temple in Luke 18? The Pharisee didn't depend on God's mercy and grace when he prayed. He depended on his works. His pride over all he had done to supposedly earn God's favor brought him rejection, just like Cain's offering. Yet the tax collector's humility and dependence on God brought him justification. God's rejection of Cain's offering and acceptance of Abel's just revealed Cain's heart. It wasn't that Abel was any better than Cain. They were both sinners. They both needed to bring a sacrifice. But Abel's offering, brought with a humble heart, was what God wanted. So He extended forgiveness to Abel. Cain's heart wasn't right, so God rejected his offering and his attitude. How's your attitude? How is mine? Do I study and prepare these podcasts because I have to, or because I love the Lord, His Word, and I want to share with others what He's taught me? Do I serve in my Sunday school class, sing in the choir, and help out in other ministries because I love God, or because other people expect me to and I want to look good to them? I could do all that with a smile on my face no matter what my heart attitude was, and no one would ever know. But God would. He would see my complaining heart or my dependence on works to save me instead of Him. So I have to be careful to say, as David did in Psalm 139, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." How about you? What kind of attitude do you have when you're serving God at church, at home, at work, or in your community? How about your heart attitude when you bring your tithes and offerings? What would Abel say to you?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.